Oh, this is the first game of my master's tryout.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gapped. Um, this game went okay, but the other two games, oh my god, it was really bad.
Okay.
This one's not horrible.
Okay. Well, this game I would clear downwards since its top is tank versus tank, right? I don't.
Um, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
We discussed it, and my bot lane said that they think that they lose the matchup like really hard, and that the 3v3 is really losing.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
until six. So that's why I cleared up, and then I was going to. I guess I could have maybe
It's not about your.
started Raptors in that case.
No, it doesn't matter if bot 3 is losing. I know the logic is, oh, well, like, it doesn't matter if the 3 is losing because you're not paddling down with the intention of taking 3v3. You're probably gonna do most likely is gonna do blue, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, or Krugs. And yes, you're not playing for bot crab. You're probably after Krugs. You're gonna just do Krugs to scuttle and then recall, right? And then you'll go back to full clearing. It's the fact. It's not about the first round even it's or the first crab.
Yeah.
It's about the second round, the third round. It's about always opening the map towards bot lane, right? Because you said okay, level 6 is winning. You said right. Well, level 6 you want to be
Yeah.
you want to do Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs. You hit level 6 on Krugs, and now you're bot lane, right? But if you clear up, you're gonna hit level 6 on Gromp across the map from the bot lane you want to fight 3v3 with. You know.
So if I start Raptors here though,
Raptors is
doesn't that do the same thing? Like,
Rap-
cause if I start Raptors, I'm gonna be clearing down towards bot, cause you know what I'm saying?
yeah, Raptors is fine too.
Or
Just
no?
yeah, it
Okay.
is. It's just with Raptors again. The rule with Raptors is you have to be there on respawn.
Right.
But anytime I have like a champ like LeBlanc mid, usually LeBlanc is one of the best mids at setting up ganks and making like lanes volatile. So if I have a LeBlanc mid, there's a really good chance that like after blue, like you might walk mid and she might W4 chain into gank. And then obviously if you ever go for a gank, you can't be on Raptors on spawn. I'm
Right.
saying in this game it wouldn't have been the case, but yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
I
my only
see.
my only concern if you're gonna do Raptors. Again, make sure they're on spawn. If you can guarantee that, then sure, Raptors is fine. Same as always, you're queuing too early. It should be EWQ. You should be double Q. You're
Okay.
like if you got double Q, this guy's dead right now, right? The extra Q from the clone would kill him. So
Okay.
it's not, and then you wouldn't have to you wouldn't have to die or flash. So it's nothing to do. You
Okay.
just have to think about clone Q constantly.
Okay.
This is actually a perfect example, right, of the clearing thing. Because normally each camp takes around the same time to do. So the same time you just did Krugs Raptors, you would have done Gromp Wolves, right? So now you do Gromp Wolves. After Wolves, you'd skip Raptors Krugs to gank bot. You'd be bot at the same time. But then after bot gank, you could then you go back to your bot camps, right?
Hmm.
But now you're forced to do fuck. I have to choose top camps or bot. See what I mean? And if you look
Yeah.
at all these lanes, bot will always be the most volatile lane. Yeah, I mean you can't use both your gap closures like this. You know if you want to use your W for damage, then don't E. Just walk up and Q. Don't even, walk up, walk. You're literally about to be in range.
Hmm.
Walk up
Yeah.
and just auto Q. And then if he runs this way, you could W after him. If he runs, that way you
Well,
could.
I thought the double Q just kills them.
Well, yeah, you're fucking. Look at you have one. You don't even look how like. What are you talking about? You're.
Look, he has no health.
He's
Come on now,
Mundo.
this is bullshit.
He's Mundo. What are you talking about? His entire champ's built around. He just ulted.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You have 100. You're a noon quiver Wukong. You're not like Triforce or something. You does 120 damage. So yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Like Q kills doesn't kill. There's no reason you should ever start a fight E and Wing. It's either you EQ
Okay.
or you WQ. You save what you don't use both gap closures. That's not like a thing.
Okay.
Sorry, what happened? Yeah, I just keep hitting. I'm never getting off these grubs once ever in a million years. It's not happening. You can't convince me, beg me. It's I my call here is I'm just doing grubs. I'm doing grubs. You know, don't fight, don't fight. I'm getting grubs for free. I'm getting grubs for free. Don't fight. Like, why would we ever force
Okay.
a fight when we've already secured the objective? You like, usually you fight for the objective, right? We've already gotten the objective. Why would we fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're pretty strong now. We have flash up, ult up, Triforce. This should be a good fight. Why I don't know why you're Wing. EQ ult. Like you to use your Q, so what's the point? You know, we're saving our W for our second Q. That's it. But now you W'd when you got your Q's down. So just EQ ult, and then when your Q's back up, then you'll WQ ult.
Wait, I'm confused. I don't. I W to get on Tristana.
I don't understand. If you want to go on Tristana,
Oh.
why, we'll just go on Tristana. Why are you even going on
Yeah.
Xin then?
But so now I'm on both of them.
Yeah, but I'll flash, don't W. You need W for damage.
Okay. Okay. Why this is so hard?
You need to choose one target. Like you're here, you're like okay, Xin Zhao, okay, now Tristana, okay, now back to Xin Zhao. Can we just finish the Tristana now? Just stay on her, auto, Q, ult, stay on this guy. But now we're like okay,
Yeah.
go from Xin to Tristana, okay, back to Xin Zhao.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you just hit Xin Zhao from the beginning, he'd be dead already. If you hit from Tristana from the beginning, she'd be dead right here as well. There's only two ways to play this fight. It's either A, okay, let me just solo kill Xin Zhao and then I'll get to you guys. Okay, so it's either that's why here
Mhm.
you just do that's why I said E Q ult W Q ult. That only that will kill him. See the yeah okay, yes, I'll solo kill this guy. I'll 1v1 him, and then you guys do a little 2v2. This isn't actually 3v3. It's a 1v1 and a 2v2. Or option B is, and you only do this if you think that your balling can survive long enough, or you think that they're not losing their. If you think that your balling wins 2v2, and you just need to stop Xin Zhao from impacting their 2v2, then you do this option, right? Or you think that they can survive their 2v2. Let's say it takes them 8 seconds to die, but you kill Xin Zhao in 7 seconds. So you can kill this guy faster than they can kill your Balian. Then you do this option A, which is just kill Xin Zhao and then worry about all this stuff. Option 2, if you think your Balian loses 2v2, or you need to help them, then it swaps. Then you are the one that wants to impact this lane, and he's the one that wants to stop you. But he can't stop. You can stop him, but he can't stop you because he needs to charge up his CC. You have CC readily available, right? So if you think your Balian wins, you go this 1v1. If you think your Balian loses, then you completely ignore this Xin Zhao and you just instantly right now, boom, go EQ ult just on. He just jumped in, boom, instantly. EQ ult, then WQ ult, and this guy just gets one shot before Xin Zhao even enters the fight. So only there's two ways to play this fight, right? So solo kill that guy, or go kill Tristana. But you can't do option C, which is again you just try to do both. I'm gonna hit this Xin Zhao and go hit this Tristana. You know, just choose one. So gotta go to crab here first. And clear down. Full clear down. Base. Open to mid. Play for Herald. Just take the Herald over. Don't let it reset. It reset. Okay, we get it. Full clear down. Play for Dragon. Okay, we're playing for Dragon now. I would not Herald this. This tower's already dead. Like before you even touched it. Before Herald even touched it, it's already dead. It just waits on Herald. And at this point, don't hit the tower. Bring it. Drive it to another tower while this is dying. The other tower. You know what I mean? This is just a. Look at the HP you just heralded this tower for. This tower should always be used mid, or at this point you should bring it to the second. You should drive it to the second tower. I don't know, just a bad herald. And here I'd be calling to just fucking burst this dragon. Alright, drag, 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 drag. They're gonna, once you see that little one got caught, there's no way you can fight dragon afterwards because you're down numbers. So it's operation either instant leave or operation try to kill this shit as fast as possible so it dies before they show up. Because if we fight, like fighting is the one thing you don't want to do because then you're guaranteed to lose fight because you have your number disadvantage. They're top and mid is alive. Our top and mid are both dead. So the last thing we want to do is fight. It's either just instantly like recall and leave and play trade, go take top tower, go take top camps, or it's just try to burst it. There is no option C of let's fight 5v3 and hit mid tower and dive Tristana or do whatever the fuck we're about to do. Because this is so messy. Yeah, they chase us down. What the fuck? Everything needs to be more decisive. Either insta fight or insta give. You can't. Yeah, let's like stay in the area and hope they mess up, and then maybe we could take a fight. That's what this feels like to me. It's either okay, we fucked up, it happens. Either instantly give and get off the dragon and insta base, or yo guys, fucking hit, 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 hit. Let's finish as fast as possible, and then we'll leave afterwards. This is like okay, we're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing. Okay, let's dance again. Oh shit, it's kind of hard to walk up. I guess let's hit mid tower. Oh shit, another walk. You know what I mean? Like it's so random.
Yeah.
They end up over chasing, so they die. Awesome. 2 kills, Pelotacon. Dragon's in a minute, play for dragon. You have item, you should be basing. You have a base. Trading dragon for 3 towers, that's fine. I wouldn't do it, but it's fine.
So in Emerald, we would never, ever, ever do that. But I've noticed, like, I've subbed quite a bit for this elo, like, and I've noticed that this is something that they do, is that they play for the gold over the dragons.
Yeah, early game. Every elo does that early game, but we're not early game anymore. We're 24 minutes
No,
in.
like at this, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it's just too late in the game to do this. You do this when you're behind as well. Or the game's even and you need the gold. You guys are 17 to 6. You guys have gotten the lead. Like bounties were up this game, weren't they? Yeah, bounties are up. Bounties only spawn when you're 5k gold. So you guys have already accumulated a gold lead. We can't, we're not gonna. The entire point of accumulating a gold lead is to now use your lead to get objectives, right? But you can't just say, okay, we're up 5k gold, let's give Dragon to be up 7k gold. Okay, we're up 7k gold, now let's give Dragon to be up 8k gold. It comes to a point where let's use our gold lead to actually get the objectives,
So you
Uh,
think dragon's better here than the towers?
yeah, I think this is a fine
I
trade.
think we have like one dragon.
Yeah, but now they have 3. That's not about what you have.
Yeah.
It's now if they get sold, they're back in the game. Your 5k gold lead means nothing if they have a soul. It's stabilized. You also understand there's the other aspect of it, more like, how would you say, like psychological. When you play for dragons, you have a very clear win condition. You have a very clear way of playing the game. When you have 3 dragons, you can just say, "Okay, guys, do nothing. Farm for the next 5 minutes. Fight next dragon. Okay, guys, do nothing. Farm." Like you have a way of playing safer, and you have a more easy goal to understand. When you're playing this
Yeah.
gold game, it invites randomness because now you need kills to win the game. Because if you don't get kills, you'll just lose to objectives, right? So right now, for example, like if we had the dragon, I would be calming. I'd be like, okay, guys, do nothing. No one died. Don't overstep. Everyone just chill. Farm my camps. Wait for the Baron to spawn. Wait for the next dragon to spawn. We win the game in dragon. When you are, don't have these dragons and don't have the sense of direction, then misfortune randomly walking up mid wave and losing your 1k becomes a thing. Like if MF knows, okay, we have 3 dragons. We're scaling. Just chill and don't take any risks, and we have a guaranteed soul win con, then we're chilling, right? But I'm not, her going for like a 1v1 becomes more like there's less reason to not go for the 1v1 when you have you don't like have a guaranteed way to scale into the game, you know? Like you feel like the need, oh, I need to take extra risks because they have solo win con, so they will eventually outscale us. So I need to like go for a solo kill to get extra gold or whatever, right? But obviously in that case, 1 for 1's not worth because she just gave 1,000 gold. Like 2 towers, you just got one down the toilet from that 1k gold lead she just gave over, you know? Um, and then Ornn dying gives the bot tower. So now, you guys got 3 towers to the trade. 2 towers equalized the 1k shutdown, and then and then the 1 tower got equalized by the tower they just took, right? So now you guys basically went even in gold, but down 1 dragon, right? Um, so that's why I don't know. When you have stacked dragons, it becomes a way it's like just a really easy way to play the game. When you're playing with gold leads, you have to force good fights. You have to have good map control. You have to play the game properly. When you have dragons, you don't have to play the game properly. You could just farm and literally have a call out saying no one die for 5 minutes, and we have soul in 5 minutes, and we win the game in 5 minutes. Like everyone can play not to int, right? And playing not to int's a really easy win con. Playing to actually have to actively force plays, that's a bit harder for people. And when you play for gold over objectives, your job now is to actively force plays. You can't just relax and do nothing to win. Does that make sense? When you have Soul Wing Con, you can just relax and do nothing and just wait for the enemy to mess up. Because now, I mean, look at all these random fights we're taking, which you guys have to take, because if you don't take them, then you have no way to progress the game. Kill this guy. Okay. Okay, pull Baron. Baron. Got Baron sick. I assume you guys one team fight and win the game? Yeah. Nice. I like to give out. I think for you again, the double Q still needs to be a thing. Holding your W is still a thing. I think hesitating is big. Either insta take the fight or don't take the fight at all. That goes from a mechanic standpoint and from a like macro standpoint, like the map plays you're doing. Like either fight the dragon instantly or don't, just give the dragon and go take top camps or go push top wave out or go get top tower. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think a lot of it's hesitation. Try to hesitate less, and then again just normal Wukong mechanics. When a fight's winning, there's like the bot 3 is really interesting. You always as Wukong, 90% of matchups in the game for Wukong when Wukong's level 6 with Triforce, he wins like 90% of 1v1s in the jungle. It's very rare he loses 1v1. Wukong try level 6 spike is just too strong. So the second you hit the spike, you should always be actively thinking to yourself, okay, I know I can 1v1 the opponent, and you either look for opportunities to do it, or ask yourself, so does my team need me? If the answer is no, then I'll just do my 1v1. If they do need me, then I'll help them instead of that going on Zinzao. I'll help them, and whoever's hitting my AD carry, I'll just go on that guy,